Hello everyone, welcome to Chalking with the Girls. My name is Jessica and I am a Chalk Couture couturier. Sorry I'm a little late tonight. I have had some family emergency that I had to take care of, or well, not really take care of, but help with. My day has been going very interesting. I have been messing up a lot of stuff, spilling a lot of stuff, so I'm hoping that my live is nothing like the rest of my day. Tonight we are going to do a box frame. I'm going to do a background of the mini buffalo plaid, and then we're going to do a word on top of it. So I am going to tell you a little bit about Chalk Couture, and then we will go through some hashtags. So Chalk Couture is a revolutionary concept in high-end DIY home decor and crafting that you're not going to find anywhere. I say you're not going to find it anywhere because we have our own graphics department that does our transfers for us. You may see similar wording, but you will never see the exact transfer that we have. We also have, we also have Chalkology paste that you absolutely should not find anywhere because it is made by us and it is done in our warehouse. So a lot of people will ask me what the difference between chalk paste and chalk paint is. And the difference is chalk paste is semi-permanent. It is water soluble, so you can take it off when with a wet paper towel or wipe. And it doesn't matter if it's been on for 5 minutes or it's been on for a year. We also have Chalk Couture ink that is permanent when heat set with a iron or in the oven. And we have several surfaces. The great thing though is you can use our product on any surface that you want. You can use it on ceramic, pillowcases, wood, windows, dry erase boards, canvas, fabric. You can do your microwave. You can do your refrigerator. You basically can use it on anything. I have yet to have anyone tell me that they found something that they could not use it on. So I'm going to continue to say that you can use it on anything. I can offer you a amazing opportunity to join our company for $99 American dollars and 129, I believe, Canadian dollars. I'm going to show you a little video from our CEO of Chalk Couture showing our brand new kit that came out yesterday.
Hey everybody, it's Christine from Chalk Couture, and I want you to meet your new best friend. That's right, it is the Holiday Starter Kit available September 1 from Chalk Couture, and it has so many cool goodies just for the holiday season. If you have been waiting to start a fabulous, fresh, new opportunity, wait no more because it is here. For $99 US, $129 Canadian, you get everything that you can see on this table and more. You get a wonderful Chalk Couture community. But first, let's look at what's inside this box when you become a Chalk Couture designer this holiday season. First of all, we are going to set you up with great supplies so that you'll know exactly how to build a beautiful DIY home decor business. You'll get a startup guide, the fabulous Chalk Couture logo apron, thank you cards for your soon-to-be raving fans, and of course, you will get what everybody is wanting to read on their bedside tables this fall, the Autumn-Winter Collection Catalog. It is gorgeous and full of inspired designs. But The coolest part, of course, is all the products that you get to jumpstart your new business endeavor. You're going to get 7 glorious transfers, many of them refreshed just for the holiday season. Love, I'm Dreaming of a Farmhouse Christmas, Darling Winter Icons, and of course, Too Cold to Care are all new in our holiday kit. To go with these great transfers, we are bringing you a whole lot of fabulous surfaces, specifically 3 different boutique surfaces. It's back, our best-selling 10-inch round boutique surface. Design, love, repeat, use her again and again, as well as the board and base. Yes, you can work on both sides of the board and base. And of course, our 12-pack of chalkable chips. Perfect for demos, coasters, tags, anything you can think of can go on these babies. And of course, one of our gorgeous gallery surfaces, porcelain coated magnetic steel with an Aden style frame in 9x12. Absolutely beautiful for your finest inspired artwork. And then we've got a special peek. Remember how I said you're getting 7 transfers? One of them, I can't even show you what it is. That's how special it is. It's our Club Couture design, and it changes every single month, just for you. What else have we got in this great box? Seasonal selection of pastes. Look at the great holiday decor you're going to be able to make with these reds, greens, blues, white, and pink, all perfectly put together with our signature squeegee. All of this together, more than $250 US retail value. It can be yours. A new opportunity of design, decor, freedom, and fabulosity await you when you become a Chalk Couture designer this holiday season.
Isn't she just the cutest? I love her to death. She is so sweet. She's exactly like that in person. She's very bubbly. So that is our CEO. That is our new kit, and it is amazing. So if you are interested in joining, you can type in #join, and I can get you some more information. If you are new to either Chalk Couture or myself, please type in #newbie. And if there is a live rectangle up somewhere right there, then that means you are watching me live and you can interact with me live. If you're not, I'm sorry, but you can type in #replay, and if you have questions, it will alert me, and then I can answer them after while you're watching. So those are our 3 hashtags. Hello Elaine, hello Pam, hello Carol, Pat, Mama, Brenda, Barbara Ann, Lulabelle, and Linda. So I am going to do the mini buffalo plaid, and then I'm going to take our, now wet because I dropped my drink all over it, Thankful Blessed script. And I'm actually going to use the thankful part, so I'm going to cut this. I unfortunately do not have my transfer trimmers, so I'm going to use a regular scissor. Let's open this up. And like I said, it's soaking wet. And I'm just going to cut off thankful right on the lines. It provides you with a white line. If for some reason you want to do like thankful and blessed together, you can do it without cutting it. Just don't go over the white line because it is silkscreen and the line will go on your project unless you want a line in between them. So we're going to cut this. And then I think I'm going to have to maneuver. Oh, thank you. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, I haven't showered today. So that's why I have a hat on. I've been with my kids all day, and I stole Scott's hat. I was like, I have to do a live, but there's no way I'm doing a live with this hair. So, but thank you. Hello, Connie. Welcome. Hi, Kylie. Who else did I miss? All right, so I am going to use our box frame. I realized that I don't think I've ever done a live with our box frame, which is a shame because I love our box frame. Our box frame is one of the surfaces that is not really reusable. And it's not reusable, well, it is reusable. You can use, if you have to wipe something off, you can use our board eraser, and you guys can't even see what I'm doing, can you? No, you can't, because I don't have the picture-in-picture on. So let's try this again. There we go. Huh, thanks. I'm telling you, it's been one of those days. So you can use it again. If you take it off with our board eraser, it may leave some ghosting. You can repaint this white or re-whitewash it, but I prefer not to use this one again. I'm going to cut my mini buffalo plaid, and I think I'm going to cut it right here. I probably should have cut it a little smaller because it's going to be short on the sides, and I don't think I want to try and match it up to repeat it, but I may decide to. So we'll see. Let's see how good I was with my size. All right, so I think I'm going to, I guess I'm gonna match it up to repeat it. All right, so chalk, not chalk. Let me get some wax. And of course, I don't have any wax up here because I used it all yesterday. And I don't have any in my thing. All right, well, let's do this. Let's not wax. I used all my wax that I had upstairs yesterday, and there's not another one up here. So hi, China. So no big deal. Let's just cross our fingers that it doesn't stick. How's that? I do have my fuzzing cloth, so we will fuzz the heck out of it. I'm going to take this little finger and I'm going to roll my transfer off. I'm gonna fuzz my transfer, and I'm fuzzing it with our fuzzing cloth. You can do it with a towel, but as you've seen a couple times in the past, if you've watched me, the towel will cause more like, not buzzing, but like bunches of lint that are very hard to get off. So I prefer our fuzzing cloths, and they're not that expensive. So I think if you're chalking, a fuzzing cloth is a must. All right, so I think we're good. I'm going to line this up so that the bottom is like that, and then this, I'm gonna try and get as close to here as possible. It's okay if you're bending your transfer, because then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna line up my last part with this part here. So you need to make sure that you have no air bubbles. You might have to lift up the side a couple times and push out those air bubbles, but it's definitely worth it over the other option of having an air bubble and then it looking yucky. Okay, I love you. Be careful, please. Okay, sorry, Colin is going over his cousin's house. So I'm gonna use greige on the back. I don't want it to be, hi Marlo. Elaine, the fuzzing cloth does not come in the kit, but it's not real expensive. I've never sent you a fuzzing cloth before, Elaine. I thought you got an accessory kit that had a fuzzing cloth in it. If not, we'll talk. All right, so I don't want this to be really noticeable, so I'm gonna use the greige It's kind of like a light gray color. I am going to use my 4-inch squeegee. I just want to make sure it's gonna, so this is what I'm gonna do. Instead of, normally you would stick the squeegee in the transfer or in the chalk paste, but this is really large. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some chalk paste on my transfer using my stir stick. I already made sure it was the yogurt-like consistency. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of it on, and then we're gonna scrape it off, and then we'll put the extra back in the jar. So you don't have to worry about waste doing this. So I'm gonna just grab my chalk paste, and I'm gonna work it all the way down my surface. You do want to do this kind of quickly because it does dry, which is the whole point. And if it dries on your transfer, it will stick to your transfer and it will pull up from your surface. So you don't have to, like, you know, super like Speedy Gonzalez quick, but you do want to work at a pace that is going to make sure that it doesn't dry while you're doing it. So I'm going to make sure I get all, and this is our 4-inch squeegee. When you see our 4-inch squeegee in our catalog, it does have a handle on it. I take my handle off because I find that you can use, I find it easier to use without the handle. I feel like I have more control over it without the handle. It's got 2 little screws. You can take it out, and that's just how I like it. You don't have to. That's just how I prefer to do it. All right, so now I'm gonna pull my transfer off. I'm gonna do it at a 90-degree angle. I'm going side to side. You either wanna pull off side to side or up and down. You never wanna pull off diagonal because then your transfer can stretch and you don't want it to stretch. So this little piece right here is exactly why I normally wax with a board and base, but it's not that bad, so it's okay. So I'm gonna dry this first with my heat gun, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take this piece off. It's a little piece of the transfer came off and it stuck to my board. But I wanna dry this first because, hi Linda! I am doing chalking on our box frame. So this is a wood frame, and you actually can chalk on this side as well. So whatever side you decide you want to chalk on, you can chalk on both sides. We have the P.S. I love you and you are loved. So I did P.S. I love you on one side and I did you are loved on the other side. And then you can flip it around. I just want to make sure this is really dry because I am going to go over it with another transfer, and I don't want sorry, I don't want it to pull off what I'm doing. So this one I might have to, I'm gonna have to go over and do again, which is fine. So I scraped off a little bit. So I'm going to attempt, hopefully this works. I'm going to attempt to line this up with this one. Normally pretty easy. When you don't see your surface anymore, normally means you're lined up. So I think I'm just about good. Oh, I moved it. Oh, you know what? There's another part that Let's do this. Let's do it this way because I know I don't have to fix that side. So I'm gonna fix this one here and this one here. Seems like there was a little oopsie with both of them. For this one, I am just gonna use a regular squeegee. I used the Grige. It's a new one. It's the new gray. It's like a light gray. So let me go over this real quick. And I think there's a piece over here. And then I'm gonna go over this. And this is just gonna finish out my design on my surface. All right, so there we go. We have our buffalo plaid on there. Real quick, I'm going to clean my transfer with wipes that I don't have. Oh yes, I do. You see how everything's just falling off? Hi, Harriet. Hi, Julia. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let's put that there for now. All right. I was told in my new office I cannot leave anything uncleaned or not on a backer. So that is the rule that I am following. And yes, I'm wiping this on a regular towel. The transfer is gonna pick up the, that lint that I was saying on it. But because I'm going to clean the other side off, hi Lisa, I'm gonna clean the other side off with the wipe as well. It's actually gonna take that lint off. So we don't have to worry about it. I'm going to put this down to dry, and then we're going to go back to our project. Let's put our fuzzing cloth back down because I'm going to need that for the other piece. And then let's dry this. Linda, I use any antiseptic wipes that are on sale. I don't care what brand they are. They could be the store brand. They could be name brand. Right now I'm using Lysol, but I actually think I have Clorox wipes in the Lysol container because my Clorox container broke. And I think when the Lysol was empty, I just took the top off and put them in there. I do have some paste on my board that I'm going to just, again, wipe off with an antibacterial wipe. Don't know how I got so much paste on here, but I did. clean. You're welcome, Linda. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. I will answer any questions. And I try to read them all while I'm doing stuff that doesn't require me to physically watch what I'm doing. All right, there we go. So I'm going to use my Thankful transfer, which will fit perfectly. And I'm going to do that in our papaya. You want to do what, Linda? Join? I can give you ladies the link to join. Whoops. And like I said, we just came out with a new kit, which is so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. There you go. That will put you right on my team. And when I tell you we have a fabulous team, anybody who is on here that is on my team can tell you, you know, when you have a lot of women, sometimes you have some drama. We do not. We have a fabulous team. Our team is, oh my goodness. We have team members in Canada. We have team members. I'm going to tell you, we have team members in every state except for Michigan. But that is going to change because Elaine is going to join in Michigan. So we will have a team member from Michigan. Every time I have somebody who says, I'm from Michigan, can you tell me where somebody is? And I'm like, it's always 2 hours away. So we are hoping to change that with Miss Elaine. And anyone else from Michigan who would like to join. We welcome everyone. But we basically have team members in every state. And the great thing is, once a year, we do a conference called ChalkCon. And everybody from all over the country comes. It's open to any designers. We have so much fun. This year coming up, next July, it's going to be in Disney. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We also have our leadership that we do, that's mentors and above can go to, and that's going to be in Scottsdale, Arizona this year. So, hello, Miss Vicky. I'm going to use this finger again. I'm going to roll back. Dylan, where at in Florida? It's really funny because a lot of people ask me, first of all, you have a couple things that people like to ask. People like to ask where I'm from, and they like to ask how many people are near them. So I do have a couple team members on here that are on here. And I will tell you, I have 13 Couture designers within a 10-mile radius of my house. I compete with not one of them. We all do different things. I do workshops. I do home make and takes. I do vendor shows. I do craft shows. I do everything. So, you know, there are some people who just do lives. There are some people who just sell online. So not everybody does the same thing. And you may have 5 people that are near you. And they could be, they could be hobbyists as well. So a lot of people, we have people who join who just want to do it for themselves, make things for friends and family, and that's fine. So that doesn't matter where you are. I have a lot of people who say I would like to join with someone close to me. And I totally understand that, and I totally respect that from people. My suggestion is always, though, make sure you get to know the person you're joining, because just because they're close to you doesn't mean that, they necessarily, want to have a team, because if you search in your area, you may join under somebody who literally just joined a month ago and doesn't know, what to do. Obviously they have upline, they can help you, but just make sure that you research who you join with. It doesn't matter how close they are. You can, I'm doing a show in, where am I doing a show at? I'm doing a show in Ohio next week. Oh my goodness, it's next week already. And I have Linda, Vicky, and Barbara Ann are coming to see how it's done. They're current designers. So they're going to come and they're going to spend the 3 days with me and Jennifer, who Jennifer is now in South Carolina. So we have 3 people from Canada, 1 from New Jersey, 1 from South Carolina. We're all going and meeting up in Ohio, and we're going to do the Country Living magazine fair in Columbus. Then I have, in October, I'm going to do the same expo. It's a Country Living magazine fair with 1 person from New York, 3 people from New Jersey, and again, Jennifer from South Carolina. So we, sometimes get together. It doesn't matter where you are. It's how much your sponsor is reactive to you and supportive. And if you can ask any of my team members, I am on the ball with answering people. So I would love to have people join my team. We are wonderful. Linda, we are going to be in Columbus, Ohio. If you look up Country Living magazine, I am right, Vicky, right? We are in Columbus, because I kept saying Cleveland, and Cleveland is not correct. We are going to be in Columbus, right? Let me straighten this. Thank God that I was talking, because I just realized that my thankful is crooked. And somebody asked about the pumpkins. I think it was Lisa. Susie, the pumpkin cutouts are sold out. They are not available anymore. They are not restocking them. They were a seasonal item. It was a little bit of a miscommunication, because we were not aware that they were going to, 1, that they were low, 2, that we weren't going to restock them. We do, however, have the trees available, and you can get the transfer, and you can actually use the transfer on the surface, on any surface, without the pumpkin. So that is up to you, but yes, they are absolutely sold out, and they are not going to be coming back. All right, so I am dipping my transfers in there. I hope you book the B&B in Columbus, LOL. Yeah, it's like 20 minutes away from where we're going to be, remember? And it's got a hot tub. It's all we cared about. Hot tub for the end of the day, and 20 minutes from where we're going to be. So I'm going to scrape this over my transfer. I don't want to push down too hard on this, because again, I do not want the glue on this transfer to pull up my background from the mini buffalo plaid. So we're going to go over this lightly. I love the writing on this thankful. I'm going to scrape off all my excess, because trust me, you are going to have, hi Cindy, you're going to have excess, and you want to save that, because it is like liquid gold. It's almost like that last drop of soda that you were like, I cannot just let it go. I can't throw it away. So again, we're doing 90-degree angle, side to side. I apparently let some dry, so I wasn't paying attention, and it did dry on some of my surface, and it did cut. So this is what I'm talking about. So if it dries, it will come off on your transfer. If you can see where that orange is. So what I'm gonna do, and you can see it's not there. And although it looks rustic and it probably looks antique-y and it really looks cute, those words mean nothing to me because that means it's not perfect. So I'm gonna wipe off my transfer before I dry what I have in there. Mind you, I love antique looking, I love rustic, but only when it's supposed to be that way. I'm not gonna pull off anything, I'm not gonna try and pull off anything to look rustic because I messed up. But it's easy because we're just going to dry this. I'm gonna line the transfer back up. We're gonna go back over the transfer, or back over where it's missing, and then I'm gonna take it off again. And I almost sometimes like when things get messed up when I do a live, because everybody always says, oh, you can do this so well because you've been doing it for a long time. I am actually, I think, 5 days away from my 1-year anniversary. I'm gonna have to check that to make sure. I think I joined on the 7th. Let's see when my anniversary is. Oh, maybe we'll have an anniversary sale. Sorry. Let's see. I'm just letting this dry a little bit, and I have to let my transfer dry as well. So we'll just look up this information while I'm doing that. Jessica Hine joined dun, 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 September 6th, 2018. So I am 4 days away from my 1-year anniversary. Hi, Judy. That's okay. We're actually, we made a little boo-boo, and I'm actually going to go back over. I need a garbage can in here. Lulabelle, why don't you tell me I didn't have a garbage can in here? I'm in the middle of switching offices, so this is my new office space. But half of my stuff is up there, half is downstairs. So yeah, I am 4 days away from my 1-year anniversary, and as you can see, I make mistakes too. I did a project the other night that was, we were doing water paste, and honestly, it came out horrible. I erased it, and then we just did it in one color, and it's the most beautiful thing. So just because I've been doing this for a long time doesn't mean I mess up. I don't mess up, and that's not why it's great. It's great because the product is actually really great and easy to use. Judy's grandsons do chalking with her. One is, Judy, am I right with, are they 12 and 9? Anthony and Aaron. I met them at the Balloon Festival. And they're the most adorable things. They're just knowledge. They're full of chalk couture knowledge, and it's really cool. Aaron might be a little older than 12. No, I think Aaron's around 12. Okay, so this is all dry. I'm going to line this up. Let me zoom you in a little bit so you can see how I line it up. Yes, Linda, I do online selling. I ship anywhere. So the buyer does pay for shipping. It is less expensive if you go through the company, but sometimes I run sales that you can't get through the company on my VIP page. And, you know, I charge what it costs me to ship. So I don't charge more. I try to be as low as possible. Sometimes I actually charge less than it costs to ship, because when I have something that costs more, I'm like, oh, well, this is what I said it was, so that's what it is. Hello, Miss Heather. All right, so if you saw me line that up, I'm lining up the orange with the inside, and you can see where I didn't get. So I'm actually gonna go over the whole thing again very fast so that I have a nice even coat of the paste. I will give you, Aaron just started junior high. Anthony is coming tomorrow to do his treasure you sent him. Aww. I love them, they're so cute. Judy bought something from me and I sent something to the boys. All right, so let's hope that I don't have it stick again. There we go. See, isn't perfect better than rustic? I love rustic, but perfect is so much better to me. Let me clean this off. I do have a little area right here that I did have an air bubble. So I am going to get out my paintbrush and I'm gonna do that. Well, you can't see where it is. Oh yeah, I did zoom out. So I have a little area right here that I had an air bubble. So it has a little bit of a what do I want to call it? Like a smush, a smushy mush. So I'm gonna get out my paintbrushes, and I use the paintbrushes because I have one that's super small and I can wet it and get right in that area and just go over that spot. Hello, Brenda. You're not a traitor. Oh, it was Rebecca. She's on our team. You can go see whoever you want. And you know what? The great thing is, again, I don't worry about people going and seeing other designers. I actually encourage it because, again, we all do different things. I'll suggest something that somebody else doesn't do. Or they'll suggest a technique that they do and I'm like, oh, that's actually really cool. And I try it. Like when I did the watercolor, that was because I watched another designer do it. So I got brand new paintbrushes, by the way. Not that anybody really cares, but I did. I'm gonna wet my paintbrush with I got my my bottle. Sprays the perfect amount that you want. And then I'm just gonna lightly, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use one a little thicker because I actually want it to kind of be flat when I'm using it. And that one's a little more pointed. And I'm gonna do it really light for a couple reasons. One, I don't want to take up the buffalo plaid underneath. And two, I really don't want to smear it. I just want it to come off and not smear. So what would I need to develop a web page? Not even sure how to do live sessions. Sorry for the questions. I am pretty clueless. You know what, Linda, it's okay. I have training on our team page that shows you how to set up a business page, how to set up a VIP page. I did a switcher training to show you if somebody wants to use switcher to do a live. I am there every step of the way. Brenda, I actually tagged you in the videos. Did you get the tag? I tagged you this morning in the videos of how to do those pages. And when I tell you I am always here to help, trust me, I am always here to help. Oh, Joan, I'm gonna put the link to my VIP page. And on my VIP page, there is a loyalty link. That loyalty link does a couple things. One, every time you make a purchase, I stamp a card, a loyalty card, and then for, I think after your 10th purchase, and it doesn't matter how much it is, after your 10th purchase, I send you either a free ink or a free chalk, whichever one you would prefer. And it also gives you 40% off of one item on your birthday. But it also allows me to send text messages when, if you sign up for the text message, it allows me to send text messages saying that I am going live. So right now there aren't that many people on there. So I haven't started with the text message part of it, but it is definitely a great thing to join. Asks you a little bit about yourself. Let's see if I can get the link. Let's get the Facebook. Let's get the VIP page link. My computer is very slow today. Talking with the girls. Here you go. If you would like to join the VIP page, I got them all set up. I went to make a different layout on the web page. Is it possible? Brenda, on the Chalk Couture web page or on the Facebook? Because on the Chalk Couture web page, you can't change the layout. This orange is being very difficult. Especially since I'm trying not to get it on the other colors. Poor Scott, all of my stuff is on the floor. That's great, Lynn. Look at that, Brenda. You have 7 workshops and you haven't even got your kit yet. You just signed up yesterday to sell. Just yesterday. How amazing is that? That she just signed up yesterday and she already has 7 workshops booked. That is fabulous. All right, I think we are good here. I'm just gonna dry this because I haven't dried this yet. Most of it's probably dry, but I just wanna make sure that where I just fixed is dry as well because I had some water on there. Hi, Pam. That is so exciting. Elaine, isn't the mini buffalo plaid is almost like my new favorite thing. This is my first time using the mini buffalo plaid, but I have watched several designers and saw several transfers that have the mini buffalo plaid on it. I was just thinking of something. While this, I know, Pam, it's like an off and on thing. You know, I unfortunately have different times. What am I looking for? I unfortunately have different times that I go on. It all depends on what's going on during the day. Give me 1 second. Bad thing about half of my stuff still being downstairs. if I need something, I need to run downstairs. But I'm waiting for my dream box to come, which is a huge organizer that everything is going to be on. Whew, I need to work out because I'm out of breath from running. Where did my scissors go? Does anybody see my scissors? I didn't put them on the floor. That's how I lost my other scissors. Where did I put my scissors? Oh, Scott, I lost another pair of scissors. Huh? Another pair of scissors. Another pair of scissors. Does anybody see my scissors on the live? Normally my customers will find them and they'll tell me where they're. Oh, I think I found them. Found them. All right. I know what you meant, Pam. So I have this really cool orange buffalo plaid. So, oh, Linda, it is search scrap box dream box. It is like the most amazing thing ever. And I can't wait for it to come, but it takes a while when it gets here. It's 650 pounds. They drop it off in a crate at your curb. But then in the crate is like 10 boxes, so it's not, you know, they're not that heavy. Well, they are, I mean, they're heavy, but it's not like you're trying to figure out how to get 650. Well, I'm not figuring out anything. I guess Scott and I will be figuring out how to get 650 pounds worth of stuff downstairs to build it. And then I'm hoping maybe Heather's husband, Kara's husband. All right, so let's try. I'm gonna have to, I am not a bow person, so I kind of found this like, this little bow kind of thing that I can do, which isn't really bow, it's just tying everything in a knot. And then I fold my corners here and I cut them. Oh, you can't see half my project. Am I all the way out? But did I knock my phone? And then I cut that corner. So now I'm gonna go, it's all wrapped in the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of straighten it out to, this one's obviously longer. So let's cut them to be the same length. You know what, Brenda? I purchased, it's called Melinda Ellsworth. It's a organizer, like a planner organizer. It has all kinds of space to write stuff. I don't know if the 2021 is out yet, but it's like a lifesaver. So there we go. What do you guys think? Do you like the yellow buffalo or the orange buffalo plaid? Oh, you know what, Brenda, I absolutely could not wait for regular shipping. I did express shipping on my kit because I am not a patient person and I would not have been able to wait 7 to 10 days to get my kit. No how, no way. So I totally understand. So what do we think? How does that look? Beautiful? Thank you. I went to, it's okay for me to say this because we don't sell ribbon. I went to Joann Fabrics and they had all of their fall ribbon 70% off. So I bought a whole bunch of different thicknesses of ribbon, and I don't normally do ribbon, and all of a sudden I discovered that I could do ribbon and I don't have to tie bows. This is, you know, this is cute and simple. Sometimes simple is the best. So that's it. It took us 55 minutes, and 55 minutes obviously was not doing the whole thing. We had a little mistake. I had to layer. I had to run downstairs and find something. I had to find my my scissors. So I would say it probably took us start to beginning, or beginning to end, maybe 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes to do this project. And it's amazing. And you see how easy it was. Thank you, Monica. What's your question, Brenda? So it's so easy. It's so much fun. It's so addicting. I can't say enough about it, honestly. Will CC come out with their own etching cream? I'm going to be honest with you, Brenda. I don't think so. Thank you, Judy. I don't think they will, Brenda. I think you just have to go and get the one from Amazon or Michael's. So I don't think that etching cream is in their wheelhouse. Even though we can use our transfers with etching cream, I don't think it's something that they will decide to sell. But you never know. Who knows? I could be wrong. It's been known to happen once or twice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if we have any gentlemen on. I am going to go for the night. Thank you again, as always, for taking this time to spend with me. I know that you guys have so many more things that you could be doing at night, and you choose to spend your night with me. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not really sure what time. It all depends on, you know, things going on with my kids. And, but I will definitely see you. Oh, Walmart sells it too. I have to check out the price of Walmart. Have a fabulous night. Enjoy the last day of Labor Day. Back to work tomorrow. Back to school for the kids. Woohoo! Not that it matters for me because all of my kids are in college or higher. So just thank you again for spending this time with me. And if you loved what you see, please share the project. That's the biggest compliment I could get, is sharing my project with your people, your friends. I'm sorry, your people. I just can't thank you enough. I love everybody. I think it's great that you guys come out and watch me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Brenda, I'm going to message you. Linda, I will message you. And Joan, I will check my PMs. Have a fabulous night.